North Wilkesboro, and we're here in the ARCA Series for 50 laps here at North Wilkesboro. I am the number one car, as you see there. I'm going to be running 65% brakes. I was running that in practice and it felt okay, so we'll go see how that feels for qualifying. I ran a .7 in practice, which I think was okay. There's people in the .6s, but I think .7s aren't going to be too bad. Especially for a field where I'm the number one car. For the really, really fast guys, they're probably down in the .4s or .3s. We'll see what we can do here. I just ran the IR01 race at the Nürburgring, which was absolutely insane and has made this car feel like the slowest thing on planet Earth. Running 200 miles an hour with that thing around a very narrow road course. Yeah, that was a bad entry. That was still a .7, so I'm happy with that. Let me get a better corner here. Get a bit loose. Get a better exit, slightly. Not really. Basically identical laps. Up front, we got a 6:05 from Zach. I believe Zach has said hi to us before. Chad is in here with us, really good at the short tracks. He ran a 6.79, so that's really fast. Good job to him. He is the number 5. Good luck to us here. This is the 3rd time slot after the time change. It would have been 2nd time slot a couple weeks ago, but that's why we're the number 1. We are sitting P5 at the moment. There's quite a few in the .6s. The 17 beats us by 1,000th. That's pretty close. I'm worried I'm going to get way too tight. I feel like I'm overdriving it. I feel very strange coming out of a very high grip open wheel car where you can drive it real hard to running something like this that's not as fast and does not have anywhere near the grip. Very strange transition. Something I should probably not do every week, but saw the IR01 race was going off, so I wanted to do that real quick. And if you haven't, well, obviously you haven't seen it yet. If you're watching this, I think it's coming out tomorrow. Unless you watch that first, later in the week. But if you're not going to watch it, please reconsider, because it is pretty funny. Especially the ending. But that is a crazy combo. This will be a fun one, though. I've had fun runs with this car here in the past. It can be a mess. This track in general can just be a mess. That's just kind of the way it is. Especially with cars like this, where it's really loose. It's kind of like Lanier in terms of messiness. But any short track with ARCA can be just like that. Very low grip, all over the place kind of thing. A lot of spinning out of the corner. Saw that a bunch in practice. Hopefully we're ahead of all that. And hopefully we don't do it ourselves. And hopefully we have a good race with Chad and Zach. Zach probably just pull away. And everyone else around us, hopefully we have a fun one. Hopefully I can survive it. 50 laps. Should be a good, decent race. No cautions, of course. 5 minutes qualifying around here feels like forever. Just sitting here waiting. With only 18-second laps, who are we waiting on? Nobody? Did we get going? Okay. Looks like we're going a bit early. Sounds fine. And we're starting P5, I think. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at Discord there. I hope we do okay in this one. Let's turn everything off except the fast repair. I hope we don't need it.
We put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. The estimated SOF is 2,000.
That is
94.
fairly low for the ARCA series the last few times we've run. Nice lap. To Zach, he says hi to us. I think he got the pole with a low 6. Good luck to him. See if he can pull away and win the thing. I doubt we'll have much for him. All the way back here. Chad, I think, starting right in front of us, right? So we gotta be careful not run them over into turn 1. And hopefully we don't get run over into turn 1. A lot of people overdrive turn 1 here. It's so loose and it's downhill, so that just makes it that much more on edge with how crazy it can be. Sorry about that, I bumped the mic. But hopefully we can get this started off strong this week, even though this is technically the second race I've done. Second race I'm doing. But it'll be the first one that comes out, so we're starting the week off strong, hopefully, on this race. 17's blinking a bit there, hopefully that clears up. Are there any other things I can be hopeful about? I don't know. I say that a lot. He is blinking just a little bit.
You don't get any extra tire sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
50 laps. I'm going to be great at saving tires. This track is a little bit bigger for a short track, so tire wear, I think, does matter a little bit. And with how loose it is, you're going to put a lot of heat into them. Like, this is a track where I think overdriving it can really hurt your right front and punish you later, unlike some other tracks like Lanier or, you know, Myrtle Beach, Langley, tracks like that where the wear doesn't really matter as much with these shorter races. But this is big enough, I think, that it will. Plus, you still have to worry about tire heat like you do at every other short track. So any little bit of sliding we do on entry or exit is going to make it harder and harder for us to get stable exits and entries and not spin. And it'll be very hard to cool the tires down at all.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
We're going green next time by. Let's try and get a good start. Follow Chad up through the field. See what happens here. Warming up the tires, probably not a bad idea. Just initially, but I don't want too much extra heat into them. At least we're starting on the bottom. I think the top's going to be struggling a bit early.
Alright, man. Hey, green flag, green flag.
We get a pretty good start.
You got one outside.
Nice and easy down here. Well, outside's looking pretty good. Gotta wait on Chad a bit.
Stay low.
Plenty of time, just need to get settled in and relax. Got the 19 up on the outside behind us.
All clear. Outside. Still there. Still there.
Ooh. Okay, we got a nice gap. Oh, we're overdriving it. Nearly killed the 19.
All clear. Outside.
Might need to get around the outside of Chad. Outside actually really good right now. I was not thinking that would be the case. Kind of stuck here right now. I don't have anywhere to go. And Zach is pulling away with the 2 wide behind him.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Chad's got the 16 ahead of him now. He's just getting bogged down a little bit on exit.
815 inside. Stay high. Still there.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Be nice and easy.
Stay high.
Running up here might hurt us for later. If we get around the 16 and get back to single file, we'll be in good shape.
Stay high.
Did not expect the outside to be where you wanted to be on the start.
Stay high.
But that makes sense. It feels pretty tight down low.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside.
We
Still
passed Chad.
there. Still there. Hold your line.
Chad gets to the outside behind us, so he's going to try and get around the 16 here.
Stay high.
Had an incident ahead.
The leader just did a
18.
See if we can pass the 16 off the corner here. Get single file. We do. All right. I'll take it. Might have to figure out a way around the 19.
Alright, man. You're back. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Some contact with the wall up ahead for the 17. Could be just his connection, sliding him around a bit.
Well, my undershorts are brown.
7 is on the bottom, so do we try and pass him up top here? I guess we do.
Inside.
16
Clear low, clear low.
keeps going to the bottom, so I guess we'll go low, or go high. 17's just all over the place, though. We might just need to get around him on the bottom.
Got one outside.
Cannot tell where he is at all. I think he is seeing that, and he's backing off a bit. We get around him. And we're single file again. Up to 4th. Looking pretty good. We got the 19 ahead of us here. He's running fine still. See if we can put in some decent laps. Try not let Zach get too far out ahead of us. Try and put in some clean laps here. There's 2 wide behind us still, which is helping us get a gap. Might be able to get a run on the 19 if I don't run into the back of him. Had to check up mid-corner there. That cost us a bit, but it's alright. Still a ton of time left in this race. No need to force the move.
The leader just did a 18.9.
Don't clip that grass either if we can help it. Oh, 19's losing it.
One outside.
He was very sideways there.
Stay low.
We'll try and make this pass. It's going to be
there.
a little bit more difficult for us on the bottom, but I think with the 19 being a bit looser, we might be able to do it. As I completely drifted into the corner.
All clear, all clear.
Yeah, 19's really loose. I don't know if he backed off there or just got loose.
You're in 3rd place.
Puts his P3. Let's get these tires back underneath us. They're feeling a bit sketchy. Bit sketchy. I was overdriving it on the tree on the bottom a little bit, which was causing it to step out slightly on us, but that's okay. 19's got the 16 on his inside now. Don't see Chad on the F3 anymore. I hope he's still doing okay. Haven't seen any contacts, but there is a big pack of cars back there. We got the 20 who's a lap down, and the 7 here. I'm running 3rd. I'm happy with that. Been a pretty good race to start this. Careful. Don't think we're going to be catching Zach unless he has a couple big slides. But me and the 7 don't seem to be gaining on him. I don't really seem to be gaining on the 7 much either, or the 20.
The leader just did a
But we got a real good gap behind us now. 19.1, like a 10th quicker than Zach was that lap. But it doesn't look like he's getting any closer. We have gained on the 7 a tiny bit. Gonna have some lap traffic as well. That could affect things. Can we get a run on the 7? I don't know. We have this 20 car here. It's gonna maybe force us to wait a bit before we can make a move. At least telling us to pass left. And then kind of runs the bottom. He's not letting us go. He's telling us to pass left. But he's not slowing down at all, and he's still kind of running the same exact line, so I don't know. He can stay ahead of us, though. It's not a big deal. It's just...
17, you're starting to blink a little bit.
Yeah,
A lot of it, actually.
17's been kind of blinking since he got here. Okay, Zach has caught lap traffic. We'll see if that slows him down at all. We haven't caught him at all, really, the last couple laps. We're right behind the 7 here.
Behind you?
Oh, don't hit him. Maybe I can sneak to the outside of the 7, or maybe he's going to let us go.
I was blinking.
Oh,
All clear, all
very big thank you to the 7 there. Thanks. Definitely did not have to do that, and I was not expecting him to, but
19.
probably worried I was going to run him over. I got pretty close there the last corner.
Okay, apparently you can't hear him.
Outside. Still there? Hold your line.
Let's see if we can catch Zach. We got a spin.
Go high.
Oh my gosh, 20 nearly came down off the wall and got us.
All clear, all clear. Got one outside.
We have another lap car here in between us. 1.3 ahead. We are in second place.
All right, man. Halfway.
Just got to halfway. So we get around the 18. He stays high for us.
Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high.
1.3, we got clear track. He's got some clear track. Can we track him down? We got half the race left. Well, I'm not going to track him down doing that. Lost a bit there. Well, we do not look to be any faster than him right now. But he might just be faster than us. Once he's got away from the lap cars, he's pulled away. Same with... Once we got clear of the lap cars, we've just fallen back. That's unfortunate. 7 is behind us, 0.9.
Fucking dumbass.
There's a fight.
Got one stopped up high.
Me?
Got some incidents up
Can't
ahead.
park there.
Careful out of the corner.
All right, man. 20 to go. Go get him.
20 laps to go. We are pulling away from the 7. He's got some pressure behind him. We just got to keep putting smooth laps in. As of now, we are not quicker than Zach at all. So unless he has a big moment or really hurts those tires, I don't think we got anything for him. Lap traffic could slow him down again as well. But he doesn't have that much. He's got the 14 ahead of him and then another big gap. .3 behind us, the 16 has passed the 7. I gotta be careful on exit. I'm putting a little too much throttle into it and it's getting sideways. I don't know what I can do here to get more grip off the corner and get it to where we're not losing on Zach. Feel like maybe us running up high at the start kind of hurt us. Zach didn't have to do that. He was clear because he got such a good jump being the control car. And that's maybe killing our drive out of the corner. If I can just keep it low and be nice and smooth on throttle, maybe we'll be alright.
19 car, you're a lap down. Tommy. I don't have to drive off the corner to get you there. Can you get out of the way?
14 lets him go, nice and easy.
All right, man. That car's a lap down.
1.5 to the 16, no pressure there. We're gaining still. 1.7, we're not gaining anything on Zach. He's doing a really good job. At this point, I just need to not throw it away and get me a second place. Yeah, he's a 10th quicker than us now. I don't have any grip out of the corner. Right front just feels dead. Until I do that.
19, you're a lap down. Can you please let me by?
Chrome horn.
16's catching us too. I need to put some laps in here. I am falling off. Okay. That was a bit better. We're getting close to 10 laps to go. We got to give up hope of catching Zach right now. We just got to focus on maintaining pace and not letting the 16 get up back up here. Oh, he just got loose on exit or something there. We gained 2/10. If I can just be nice and smooth, I don't think he's going to have time to catch us, but I can't get loose out of the corner and lose a bunch of time. Some more lap traffic ahead. But I don't know if it's going to be a factor. Even if it is, we're going to run out of laps before we get to take advantage of anything. .6 back now, 1.6 ahead.
The leader just did a 19.429.
We got the 14 here. I'm going to have to navigate away or around. Okay, he's going to stay high for us. Thank you.
All clear, all clear.
Thanks. Lap cars have been good when we've got around them. We got more contact.
Car top down low.
It's a 15 car. That didn't slow Zach down at all. So that's good. I wouldn't want the win with him getting wrecked out by a lap car having issues. That would not be a good win for me. And Zach has deserved it. He's been much quicker.
We're in a podium position.
I would gladly take a second place. Hopefully Chad's hung on and is doing okay. I don't see him on the F3 still.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
Obviously, we'll see it after the race. We're still pulling away from the 16. He's fallen off a little bit these last few laps, so we just need to keep it under control. Do what we can do here. '19 is having massive issues off the corner. See him pitching it sideways. He's heated those things up and is almost losing it. We were racing the 19 for a little bit, weren't we? Hope we can get around him without him spinning. Okay, he backs off. Thank you.
That car is a lap down.
I think he's really heated up his rear tires.
The leader just did a 19.584.
2 laps to go, coming around to get the white flag. Chad must be doing all right because we haven't seen him behind us or in front of us, so he hasn't wrecked or gotten lapped. I don't think, anyway. We'll come around, get our second place. Good win to Zach. That was a fun race. Good race, good win.
Thanks, Kevin. Good race, everyone.
We didn't have anything for him. He was much quicker. He saved his tires better.
Right, Jake. That was
There you
fun.
go, man.
We had a good race with everyone around us. That was fun. Good racing with Chad there. We got to pass
Yeah,
him.
good run, man.
And we got up to second place as the #1 car. I can be happy with that. That was a good one.
Pit box in 10.
Let's see where Chad ended up. Chad fell back to 8th. Did he have any incidents? No incidents. So that's good at least.
2, you're still an idiot.
Good run to Zach, obviously, getting that win. I want to take a look at what the tires were before we do anything here. 90, 91 on the right, so yeah, that's probably alright. That's about even. Not too bad. And let's take a look at the incidents. 17 is going to be blinking a bunch. 2 car here. Just runs over the marshmallow car. And big wreck there. I didn't see that at all. That was further back. Just all these guys, nowhere to go. Bouncing off the inside wall and entry there. 17's blinking. 2 cars losing it out of the corner and almost kind of hits the wall. 19 and the 4. Little door contact there. But they keep it going. Marshmallow car overcorrects straight into the wall. 11's getting loose out of turn 4. Very easy to do that. At this place. Zach and the 19. 19 was really loose. He had really burned up his tires. You see him correct up into the wall there. We get the 9. And the 19. The 9 kind of doesn't turn on entry, and the 19 turns down into him, thinking he's going to be lower, I think. The 9 kind of just missed the corner, it looked like. 17 still blinking. 19, his tires are so burnt up that he just throws it in there and it does not stick. He just instantly loops it pretty much. I think he's just getting on throttle out of the corner a little bit too hard early on, and that's just heating him up. Does the 9 instantly pay him back? Yeah, he does. Great job there. I don't think the 19 threw it in on him on purpose, but that was definitely intentional by the 9. I think the 19 just had no grip and his tires were 1,000 degrees. 6 car overcorrects into the wall. 17 still blinking. 15 car. Oh, he grabs the grass, and that is why we saw him spin to the inside. 20. He gets loose out of turn 4 and then corrects it back to the wall, and 17's going to still be blinking, probably. Yep. 21. And the 2 come together. 21 was a bit low off the corner there, and there's some net code, but they don't actually spin. And Zach celebrates the win by doing a backflip and actually landing it. Good job. That was a pretty fun one. We had a good race with people around us. Zach obviously had a great race. Chad fell back a little bit, but we got to race him a bit at the beginning. And that was fun. We come away with 2nd place. No incidents. And I can be happy with that. Overall, it was pretty clean, honestly. Over half the field with no X. So, that was good.